Alright, let's go and get started. If you guys joined us last, the first video was introductory, and we followed by doing chapters 1 through 5. Banged out 6, 7, 8 last videos. Now we're going to go ahead and probably do 9, 10, and 11. If I am correct, this is going to start The Town That Never Sleeps, chapter 9, go into rough waters, and finally the haunted fight in the train yard. I mean, that's pretty much about it. And then we might squeeze in Fight for Survival. It depends. Another chapter. Well, let's get right back into it. If you guys remember the last video, now we got to sneak outside of the house and head to Walmart Street to see what's going on. You know, Cloud's trying to get back to Sector 7. We're going to meet T-Folk on the way. And, yeah. So, this part's a little annoying. I just kind of like to tap the controller. I don't know why they decided to put all this stuff here, but basically if you hit any item, it will alert Aerith and she'll wake up, and the controls right here could get a little wonky. So I would personally just tap, and then that's about it. And then
you're leaving?
So how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
That's that. I do believe there's one more Materia out here, if I'm not crazy. We picked up the MP1 other time. You know what, as I recall, it might only be available when we come back here later on. So, we'll head on the way out. Everything's pretty good with our Materia setup, so no need to change anything. We'll look back into it for the fight that we have versus the Madhouse. I'll equip Aerith with a nice little setup of casting materia, because she'll need it to assist in the battle. And it shouldn't be too bad as compared to my first time as I did it, because it was an absolute nightmare because I wasn't too sure what I was doing. I should have cast Assess, I'm sorry, and that would have clearly told me what I needed to do, instead of me walking around being like, oh, what do I gotta do now? That was pretty frustrating. We got a nice little stockpile of money, so we're looking pretty good. And then Aerith steps out because she beat us here.
Well,
so there's no escaping Aerith. This next segment is just like you got some fights, and then you got some different contraptions you gotta move around to get through the environment. Nothing too serious. We'll get to Wall Market Street real soon and get through that phase. Probably one of my favorite parts of the game. It's very fun, very enjoyable.
You can see the sky.
they're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
That's Wall Market Street in the distance, where our destination is going to be, but right now, I think he's going to go to Sector 7. Little does he know, he's going to get Stern off the course.
It's been like this, you know, ever since the plate fell.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure. Get him!
Calling fire!
I'm gonna cast fire on this guy because, you know, the ice just does not stick on him. when you cast ice, there is a small delay before it ignites and goes off. So rather just cast a fire. Don't want to waste my ether.
Kinda in a
And
rush,
this is a
so...
break, so we'll have Cloud throw a little arrow. And then I'm staggered.
This one's for you!
That's it.
See you around.
What's that?
A big arm. Kinda cute, don't you think?
So we're going to be utilizing that big arm to get through these next set of area. Really straightforward stuff.
Oh,
Nothing too
great.
complex.
Someone's pulled up the ladder.
So I'll come over here,
I wonder if we can use this.
grab the machine. It'll give you the directions and everything you're supposed to do. And it's fairly simple. We're going to move the arm so that Aerith can get out.
It's this way. Here's an idea.
You serious?
Absolutely.
And we're going to go
I'll
ahead
throw down
and
the ladder
offer
for
her a
you.
ride. She's going to hop up, we'll move her over to the ladder, and then she'll let it down for Cloud, and then he can climb up. With a couple more enemy battles and a couple more sequences with the arms, it's pretty much about it. So we're going to go all the way up. And then we're going to rotate all the way. Drop off. Well, that'll make it so you don't have to move it all the way down yourself. Aerith is going to kick down that
Piece
ladder.
of cake.
And then,
Give me a sec.
that's it.
And here
So you
comes
kind
the
of got the
ladder.
gist of the area. That's pretty much all you have to do.
Well, what did I tell ya?
Stop.
Did we wake it up? That was close. Get him!
Buzz off.
Go on! Stay strong, okay? Oh, that's weird.
And
There
that's
used to
it.
be a way through here.
So now we got Fire Aegir, so our spells are starting to get to their Aegir levels, which will be really good damage for certain situations, boss fights. But again, we're gonna wait until our most of the bosses is still like you wanna use lower ranked spells, and then once they stagger, then we'll cast the higher end spells. And you can do some pretty insane damage. The fight that's gonna involve after we get done with Market. Wall Market isn't pretty interesting because the monster we're gonna fight though will pretty much just go in just casting fire at Aga non-stop and have our other two allies just focus on keeping Cloud up with ethers. It's one tactic you can use. Like if it's a monster, you can just brute force the way down. Sometimes you can just spam a bunch of fire Aegers if it's not interrupting you, and just spam ethers on the person that is casting the fire Aegir, whoever you want to designate as your magic person. Or you can just do traditional, just slowly use the equip multiple people with fire, have them all cast their spells, do their damage, and then be good to go. And do it normally.
Get him! Go on!
It's on now. Going in. Calling fire.
And that's it. Let's go ahead and get Aerith. And she can do Cura. Let's take a look at a Materia real quick for Aerith. What I'm going to do, since she has prayer and she has healing, she has synergy Materia with barrier. Oh, you know what? This is the wrong Materia. I thought it was the Materia that makes it so that it hits multiple people. We don't have that just yet, and I think we have to get that from our homeboy. So for right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and give her. So we got air, Barrett, ice, material, and fire. We're gonna go ahead and give her fire. That's from Barrett, so that's cool. And we're gonna go ahead and give her. Let me see here. What she got? She got fire, so we're gonna go ahead and give her. We're gonna go ahead and give her ice, and we're also gonna give her lightning. And we're gonna switch out the auto cure because I can pretty much handle the healing on my own, no problem. I'll probably end up popping that back on when we get 3 people. So that's Barrett, lightning materia. That's cool. So that she has all her elements. She has a berry materia for cloud when she needs to, and she has prayer. And then I do believe she still has cure materia, right, or healing. Let me see here. Healing, yep, fantastic. Also going to check on the upgrade weapon status, 5 and 10. We don't need to really invest in that yet. And that's all she wrote.
Looks like a dead end.
I think we gotta go to the top way first. Yeah. And then there is a machine up there, and we can go ahead and pick up the crates. So these guys are alive now. But I've got these lightning.
Don't you mean you got this?
Thunder. No, the thunder switched to Eric.
So it's my turn? Get him!
And I got thunder.
Bring it.
I think we're almost done. One more shot!
Fantastic.
Is that it?
So go through this top area, and we'll go ahead and activate the arm.
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with... Not half bad. So do you moonlight? Well then, I'm gonna head down. Okay, Cloud. Ready?
And we're gonna put Aerith on top of the container so she can go grab that material.
Hold on a second.
Binding material is pretty interesting. I never really
Gotcha.
used it myself, but if you were to use it with certain things like versus enemies, like when you're like leveling and stuff like that, I think it would be very good. And the way you would do it is you would use it at the beginning of battle to slow all the enemies. So you put that with the material that lets you cast the effect on everybody, and that will probably be the best way to go ahead and go do it. Drop her off. Let's see if we can grab this now. Don't want to offer a ride.
Cloud!
You know what? I think I'm going a little bit crazy here. In this segment, we don't have to worry about using the container. I do believe we can just drop her off right next to the ladder because the arm does reach. I was overthinking it. The next section we will need to utilize switching her between the carts and everything like that. But right here, we can just drop her off. And the next one, we'll have to move some the crates around to get the Materia and stuff, and then we'll
Okay,
have to
right there.
pick her up and stuff like that and drop her off close.
Hold on! While I drop the ladder!
And that's all she wrote. There we go. Make sure there's no chest down here. I think there was. We go.
Cloud, over here!
I think there's something down there. Let's check up top first, though, before we go that way. Yeah, there's a save machine and vending machine. If you want to do some leveling here, it's actually not a bad spot.
Well,
The enemies will
jumping's
respond and
not
stuff.
an option.
So we'll skip that. We're going to end up having to go down below and do the next section. But we're going to go ahead and get our MP restored here. Check the vending machine real quick, see if they got any sales. And this is when they start selling ethers, so that's pretty cool. But we're not going to spend any money on ethers because we don't need to yet. When there's chances to get more free ones. Cool deal. So now we're healed back up. Full MP for both
Easy.
HP. Looks like you guys need to drink. So simple as always with Drakes and Castle. Alright. Let's go ahead and do fire for her.
Let's finish this.
Go on! This one's for you!
And we're gonna go ahead and do arrow real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and try arrow one more time.
Going in.
That's it!
Now we're gonna head downstairs.
Whoa, not too fast, okay?
Got it.
I think we got a little fight right here. So these guys just need to cast fire. And that's it. Stay away from the. Oh no, I got into it too quick.
I'll show you what I can do.
And we're just gonna do one really solid fire. And we'll position it right there. Should hit all of us.
This is gonna hurt.
And one more fire. Oh no, I shouldn't have cast it. I should
You're
have cast
burning
one
up.
fire.
Sorry, but I gotta.
That's it. They died of fire really fast.
Okay, guys, whatever you do, don't move.
That's the thing I love about Magic. It makes a lot of non-boss battles like
What are you guys?
so you get a nice cast off, and especially if they're close to each other, they all just instantly die. You do some good farming that
Random
way.
question, but why did you quit being a soldier?
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Oh, okay.
So with this, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a fire just to get the bandit out of the way. And I want to go ahead ahead and see what else we got. We got the other bandit. Other bandit's done. And now we're just gonna double lightning on this bad boy. Switch to Eric when we get a chance to. So first thunder, switch to Eric.
I'm coming.
Buzz off.
She got hers. Thunder, back
It's
to
your
Cloud.
turn.
Taking over.
And another thunder, switch back to Eric.
So it's my turn.
And we're gonna go ahead and do thunder.
How shock?
Back to Cloud.
Let's do this.
Should be the final thunder. Switch
Deal
back to
with
Eric
that.
with this
I'm
one.
coming.
That's it.
Was never in doubt.
Oh, wait a minute. We're actually gonna go back up. I want to go ahead and hit this. Get it started. So the first part what we're gonna do is we want to get Eric to that materia,
Stupid
and then
ladders.
after that we're
Only
gonna
got a
double
reach.
stack the
Okay, Cloud. Heading down. You're in charge of the yard.
the canisters or the crates so she can get through. So here we go. Come down straight right here.
Cloud.
Grab the container. We're gonna set it up so we can get the material over there. So we're gonna raise it up all the way. Shift it right. Up. I need to get this just right. Place container. I'm gonna swap this right back around and grab Eric. Offer Eric a ride over. Now she's gonna grab the material. Magnify material, that's the one we
Gotcha.
wanted. That was gonna let us basically be able to cast it on everybody, so we're gonna set that up on Eric. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're just gonna go ahead and change arms. And we're gonna bring this arm over, like so. Grab container. And we're gonna bring it right around here. Should be able to drop it. You know what? Now that I remember, this might be the second one we have to. So we'll go ahead and switch to the other arm. And I think that's the one we have to put the first one down first. So let's switch to the other arm. Let's pick up the container. So we got the magnified material, which is good. We're going to be using that all the way to the end of the game. We're going to be using it on barrier first, and then after that, once we get more into the game, we're going to be using it for time magic to haste everybody, so we can charge our ATBs a lot quicker, which is very helpful and very strong on it. I might add barrier. So we're going to grab this container, we're going to drop it over there, and then we should be able to grab the second container and then finally pick up barrier. So that's the first one. I'm gonna switch to the other one. Now we're going to switch back to the other container. And we're going to pick up Aerith, put her on top of that, switch back to the other hand, and pick her up, and then she'll be able to help us.
It's this way.
So we're going to drop her off here, and then we're going to swap hands.
Thanks for the lift. I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
So now we can just drop down and get up out of here. I'm pretty sure there's a chest around here somewhere. I think it's when we go up.
Don't worry, we'll be on the same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
Well, let's see something thinking it. On to the top. I think we got one or two more fights too.
Hold it right there, lovebirds!
Alright, get out of
You
there.
wanna pass through our territory,
And,
then you gotta pay the toll!
Fire up.
No escape.
Here goes. This one's for you.
Back in it.
That's it.
We made it.
Fairy Materia,
Smell the
which
fresh
is
air?
really good because that's a very strong way to heal multiple people with Aerith. Aerith with time magic and you spam it on her and you spam her abilities is really strong because you can charge her ATB up and just instantly just pretty much just heal everybody non-stop.
Cloud, up top.
And it doesn't cost any MP. And I mean, that's probably the strongest part about it. It just doesn't cost any mana points. So you could basically just, you know, charge everybody's up, ATB up real quick with time magic, and then just sit there and spam prayer while your other guys just go to battle with the go to battle against the boss or enemy or whatever. The only thing that sucks though is like your AI of them when you're not controlling them, it's not that great. And I get it, because if they were to make it like that strong, it would just defeat everything. You would just basically control the one character like Barrett or Aerith, and what you would do is you would just sit back and just keep them perma healed, never die, keep your ATB charged up while they whittle the boss down, and that's it. I have seen some pretty nice setups for Barrett though on hard mode by using him and some other with conjunction some other materials, so he can just basically get his ATB up super fast and just keep spamming skills and
Guess
stuff
this is
and
it
abusing
then.
those mechanics,
Yeah.
which is hella interesting. So now we're gonna go to Wall Market Town, and we got a lot of little things to do. It's gonna go by very quick. There's really no battles here, except for the arena. The arena one is a dick. It's a dick one.
Come on, Cloud. We gotta hurry.
It has a very annoying fight there, but we should be fine. It requires you to pay a lot of attention to when stuff is going down and to swap to Aerith to do certain things when certain phases switch. But, you know, to be fair, outside of that, it's not bad. It's really just a fight of attrition. First time I came through, I kind of brute force my way through, which is not the smartest thing to do. It's actually to pay attention detailed into the mechanics.
You gave a ride?
And,
No, you can't say I can't.
What'd you say to...
What's all the rush?
We're looking for a girl who took one.
Depends.
Guess.
Save her.
So, this girl.
Well...
I'm not sure.
Wait a minute.
that's her.
Oh, hate to break your...
What do you mean?
She's a real... Corneo's hosting
An audition?
for the title. She's what he liked, having scouted and considered.
So where can we find...
What are you at? Do what you got.
And maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
First thing we're gonna do is go all the way to Donna Carrero's house or whatever. Hopefully we're not running the wrong way. I think I am. We'll just kind of gauge it. Yeah, I think we're going the wrong way.
I feel rejuvenated.
We gotta head to the main mansion house, and then they turn us away, and that starts our little adventure into getting inside there to go, quote unquote, rescue Tifa. So I think it's this way, and then you turn up here. Yep, straight to the Uno Carrero, whatever his name is.
Relaxation, the sweet embrace of nothing gets the blood up behind you.
Check it out. I think we might have found our man. And he's a gaudy one.
Yeah.
Not so fast, but
We're looking for someone.
let me guess.
Yeah?
So people can't just walk through.
How about me then?
Maybe.
You know Leslie?
Excuse?
Kinda cute, Snuck.
Come on.
Do you have any...
Aerith.
Seriously,
Cloud?
Denied.
And who can give us...
The trio. First. And then there's Madam. Last but not least, they're an eccentric.
Duly noted. Thanks for the info. I'll be back.
How about
So now we gotta go through all the events, so we can force the situation where we go with the madam to let us
supposed
get
to go
inside.
down like this. I just wanted to see Andrea. Curse my weak will.
This the place?
But
Think
it was
so.
like,
Let me handle this.
Then why would I do...
I'm not really sure.
You're a man of many talents.
They try to get arrangements set up to see the guy that will grant them a slip to go see the Don, but it doesn't happen.
hey,
I know why you're here.
Now we're gonna go to the other spots.
I just need to wait here.
Let's see here. Yeah. I think we can skip our homeboy cowboy dialogue. We can go directly to the person who will give us exactly what we want. Madame. She wants a massage parlor. Well,
I guess they're closed right now?
we're gonna have to go see the cowboy guy anyway. Madam M, yeah. So we'll stop by our cowboy friend, which will trigger it, and then we'll go back to Madam. I was hoping we could skip the part, but it doesn't look like that, but we can just skip through the dialogue real fast. Don't know why.
We have the perfect.
No thanks.
But you thought about it, didn't you?
Just give me a
There we go.
Not you two.
Wait, here's out.
Huh?
Pretty please.
Why not?
Really?
Sure.
Next time we'll be.
You want in now?
How can you be so?
Damn, you really?
Sure do.
Then how's about we play?
No thanks.
Oh, not a gambler, huh?
I am. Heads.
Of course, you used a double-sided coin, so Eric lost. Cool. So now, we're gonna head back to Madame.
shit.
Now, I like my money, but I'm not a cheapskate. We're gonna give her the standard course. No reason to give her 3,000 gil, unless you want to see the scenes, so you can say before it, do it, and then leave.
How was it?
It's alright, I guess.
What are you doing?
Flexing.
Flexing.
So Madame's gonna come out. She's gonna give us the offer, and we're gonna do what she needs us to do.
Think you'll make a habit of it? All right then. I think I've seen everything I need to see.
So,
Tell me what you want, and we'll take it from there.
you're one of the trio, right?
And why?
Really?
But
Huh?
I could never say doing so would.
Is something wrong with my outfit?
It's alright, I guess.
Look, just
Sorry.
so long as you.
How much?
What I said, but don't worry. So listen. There's an underground. If you win,
There any prize money? Alright.
So first,
They're
we're
already
gonna have
letting
to enter
fighters
inside of the
inside.
tournament.
you should hurry.
The boss comes at the very end, and I mean that's pretty much about it. It's not too bad at all, you know, in actuality. But like I said,
What have we gotten ourselves into?
if you don't
Nothing
respect the
good.
boss
I wouldn't
and
expect
know
a
when
fair
to
fight in
cast
this
certain
town.
spells and stuff,
Think
he
you
is a
can win it all?
complete and utter asshole.
That's one thing
there
I'm
is a
definitely
save point
sure
in
of.
there, and there's
I
also
appreciate the
a
confidence.
bench in
just
between each
don't
battle.
get
So
too
for these
cocky,
battles
okay?
leading up to the boss, you can just go all out. You don't have to hold anything back. Heal up, and then you'll face the last boss and stuff. That's about it. I might buy a couple ethers, but that's about it. And but for the most part, I think we'll be fine.
What's this? Team.
Yes, the two of us. I need to
We're gonna
get.
set up the material from the get-go, so we won't have to swap it out during any of the fights. And that's about it. Gonna definitely get that magnify with the barrier going. If I had time magic, oh my god, that'd make a godsend. Because my
Down,
ATB would
down
charge
we go.
so quick, especially with Aerith. But unfortunately, we don't
So,
have that
how
yet.
deep does
We
this
won't get
thing
into
go
it later
yet?
on chapter, but you know,
I wonder how many people are
it
fighting.
is what it is.
Hey, you're not nervous, are you?
Nope.
Really? You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus. Like you should.
Hey!
Alright, cool. So we got a vending machine here. And we also got a chair there. And we're gonna buy a Mega Potion. 1 ether, which is actually pretty generous. Alright, so we got 5 ethers. I'm gonna go ahead and just get 5. And I think that's all we need, in all honesty. Make sure I'm not missing any certain materia binding, HP up materia. So we got the HP up and the MP materia up. MP materia up, we got the HP one we got as well too. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm kind of reluctant to buy these HP materia ups because we really, in my opinion, we really don't need it for at least right now. Cloud has his MP up, he's gonna get a lot of HP. We'll buy one. Because we get one later on in the game. Anyways, so we're gonna set a materia up right now. We're gonna go ahead and look at Cloud here. Cloud has fire, lightning, healing, wind materia, and he also has ice. All these are very important, so we're gonna keep them on him. Magic up materia, good extra damage, MP materia up, very important. So he has all the elements to strike the boss. When he casts, like when the boss's windows flicker fire, you cast ice, and when it's ice, you cast fire. And if it's lightning, or it looks like it's electrocuted, then you cast wind, and then if it looks like it's gloomy or windy, then you cast lightning. And that's how you stagger the boss and do all the damage you need to. We also have the Ifrit material, which is good, because we will get a summon in that fight. Aerith got Shiva. We're going to go and take a look here. We got healing material, we got ice materia, lightning materia, and all she needs is fire. Which is fantastic. Let's see if we can get an extra material through upgrading weapons on Aerith. I don't think she has any. Because if she ends up having one, then we'll get that. Because we just need her with one more materia slot. That's all we need. Let's take a look here. So, we got 12 materia. It looks like we don't have enough. Let me just check through all these real quick. Yeah, we're going to need 2 more skill points in order to get that. We probably should have saved some up from earlier, but that's okay. Let's take a look at their weapon level. They might get one by the time they get to the boss. If not, then what I will do is, let me see here, material equipment. What I'll do is for Aerith, we'll get rid of the healing materia, and we'll replace it with the appropriate one. So, well actually, we'll get rid of the healing one right now. So we're going to place the healing with, where is it at? We got ice, we got fire, lightning. Oh no, that's actually all she needs. So we're going to get rid of the healing one. And that's going to be replaced by the magnify with barrier. And we'll put the, what do we get rid of her? Fire. So she gets fire, she gets ice, and she gets lightning. She has magnify with barrier, and she still has prayer for healing and stuff like that. And that's basically about it. There's really not much more to it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the first fight started, and then go from there. I do believe there's a treasure chest in here.
Oh,
Here comes Johnny. He got beat up
just
pretty
needed
bad.
I hope you got. I don't want to.
Cloud and Air, please make your way to the gate.
We're in way too deep to back out now.
two ready? Try not to get yourselves killed.
For our next match, we welcome two fighters, a young couple no less. Talking about a bad day? This is their first tournament, no bad first date, and most likely their last, inexperienced as they are. Or are they? Give it up for Cloud and Aaron! You suck!
Couple? Get out of here with that lovey-dovey bullshit!
What's up with the pole? Gonna do a little dance for us, baby girl?
Okay, now I'm mad.
Zero, one of Wall Market's own, a renowned master of beasts. We'll expect make a meal of our two challengers before our very eyes. They've already been given their appetizer. Their hunger for flesh and fear is unquenchable. The demon dogs of hell, the sanguine starters!
So mostly fights, that's not much to it. We're just gonna spam some fire and call it a day. And then get on to the
Burn.
More bastard!
Need a lighter.
Get him!
Let it burn. It's on you.
I'm coming! Get fired up! I think we're almost done. You're burning up. It's your turn now.
Watch this. That's it. Sorry.
Go on!
No escape. Let's do this.
Can you believe it? I don't think anyone saw this coming! What a completely unexpected turn of events! And the winners of our match are Cloud and Aaron!
Contenders, please return to your waiting room.
Well, that's one win down. What's wrong?
The rules don't make sense.
Yeah, true. But maybe...
Nah, wouldn't bet on it. Better to expect the worst.
Cloud and Eric, your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
That's what they call beginner's luck. Ready to rock? Just remember, try not to die.
For the...
Here goes!
No way! Electric kick! This one!
How's this? Can you take over for me? Get him! I'll take care of him. One more shot! You're burning up! Go on! This one's for you!
Unbelievable! What the hell did I just see? It was 2 against, I don't remember. remember how many exactly, but a lot. But somehow the winners of our match are... once again, Cloud and Aerith!
Cloud and Aerith. The final match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
Man, you proved me wrong. You guys are pretty good. It's the final match. I've got a lot of money riding on you two. Win it for me.
Ladies and...
Calling lightning.
One more shot!
Let's switch it up.
Here goes! Get him! You jittery?
So long.
One more shot!
Pushing it.
So it's my turn? Go on! This one's for you! Get him!
This can never... I can't believe it! And the winners of the Corneo Cup, the deadly and dynamic duo, Cloud and Aerith!
My condol. Go on now. That prize money is going to...
So we are going to take off the MP up because we really want to make sure we have assess Materia on. I want to make sure we read the boss correctly, and like I showed you guys what we're talking about. Both Aerith and Cloud have multiple different element casting spells, fire, ice, lightning, all that stuff. So we should be able to easily stagger this
Watching
boss.
you guys fight, ready
And
to
we
kick in.
should be easily able to finish this off. It's
not
a
even
battle of
about the
attrition.
money anymore, man.
Everybody
I
hates this
just want
boss.
you
He's
guys
an
to
asshole. He's
show
even worse
what
than
you
Hard
got.
Mode. Hell House. And but I think we'll do fine. First thing we're gonna do is get in here and cast assess.
Tonight's
And then we're going to take it from there and read through everything so I can show you guys what I'm talking about, because this boss is an asshole. And I don't want you guys to be frustrated like I was when the first time I fought it.
Oh, the battle is joined! And already I can tell you this match will not to the book.
It was pretty much a trash. Alright, cool. So we got abilities here. Oh, no, we're going to go ahead and switch to Cloud.
You got this.
So right now the windows are fire, so you would cast ice. So we're going to go ahead and do assess.
Too bad.
And you see on assess, when it shifts barriers, hit it with the opposing element, such as ice to fire, lightning to wind, to rapidly fill the stagger gauge. When God House mode is active, attacks will be less effective filling the gauge, but for a short time after this mode ends, it will be much easier to stagger. And that's pretty much it. Has a big resistance to, greater resistances to fire. I'm sorry, to physical. And that's about it.
Who will come out
So
on
we're
top?
going to switch
Strap
it to Aerith.
yourself in, folks,
And we're
because
going to
this
start off
show
with
is
Blizzard
only
Earth,
getting started.
and go back to it.
As our dynamic duo already found this house's major design flaw.
Calling ice.
Yep.
That color is a dead giveaway. The architect must have had one too many when he designed this thing.
Same thing with her. Just keep shooting on. Got it staggered. Fantastic. We're gonna save our mana so it's really physical. And it's going into phase 2 already because we're staggered, so you guys kind of get the idea.
Wait.
When it starts to fly around, it means error.
No. Not yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening?
So this is going to be more real.
What the?
Or I should actually say a lot more real. Boss is really fast.
Get loud! Call this housewarming by now. Please area. Please. Now. The Hell House is showing us its true paint job. How will Aerith and Cloud have done?
Do a cure on Cloud.
Those little stuffed animals are raining from the sky.
Here goes.
And welcome its first guest. What kind of party is it? I don't know, but I'm glad I wasn't invited.
Thanks for coming to help.
Grab your coats, folks. You're gonna want to bundle up for this. We've got the Queen of Ice herself coming in for Meat Street.
This one's for you.
Switch to Cloud. Same thing.
That frosty stare could strike a man dead where he stands. Maybe I'll be the lucky victim.
Tagging out.
We're just gonna keep shifting back and forth.
That's gotta hurt. Aerith gets a double dose of neighborly hatred.
I'm gonna switch back to Arrow.
One more shot.
Will this be the end to our quest for you? Wait for me.
One more shot.
Not creepier, folks. Put me
Back off. So he's doing lightning right now, so that means
your cheers and cheers echoes throughout all of Midgar.
That's pretty good. So, house is coming in. Switch to air.
I'm coming! How shocking!
Breaking down barriers and peddling pain!
Alright. Do another thunder profile.
You can do it!
I got this.
Alright. So there goes her again. We're gonna swap to her. We gotta give her again. Let's just give her as well. But we don't have it going on, so let's go ahead and take a high push on this side. Right now, it looks like it's gonna wait for the house to change. House is casting fire.
Calling ice.
So it's my turn?
Raging here, Cloud, stopping at that pathetic...
This one's for you! Buckle up!
Wow, why you gotta be so cool?
It's your turn!
Taking over.
Alright,
on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
And now it's just
You got on the wrong side of this house! Can a couple cope?
and it looks like it's white, which I'm assuming is an arrow, which means OG to cast thunder.
Too bright?
Spells. I'm gonna switch to cloud. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with another thunder. I'm gonna stay with air. I'm gonna stack now.
Don't you want to get on the ball those picture guys? Let's go!
Or actually, you know what? I don't even think she needs to really do prayer. She probably just get a mega potion.
Keep it up.
That's it. So
Can you take over for me?
looks like I'm gonna need to cast arrow. I'll have Eric go ahead and prepare. There we go. So he's changing again. Let's see what he changes.
Animals are very ready. Coliseum gift shop.
So it's
my turn?
lightning, and I can't
Available
do
only while the blind laugh. Flashback.
One more shot!
Ball right here.
A miraculous escape from our courageous contenders. But from the looks of it, they had a pretty wild time in there.
I'm just waiting for it to take an element again so we can have a chance to right there.
Get him! Here it comes!
It's kind of rough. It's kind of so if you guys just don't have it.
Gotta take heat for this one. I'll show you what I...
This should be Lies Face. So, yeah, a little bit unlucky. You might want to purchase 2 O's, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's like, it's nothing that's going to cost. So, it looks like that's going to be Light Thunder. So, I'm going to go
How shocking! Cut! You jittery?
My turn.
Spellcasting.
Still in.
So it's my turn?
I think it might actually be Blizzard.
What's this?
Go on!
Switcheroo?
This one's for you!
I'm coming.
Eric got knocked out, which is unfortunate, but we just gotta get her back up real quick.
Cloud is taken! Answer! I bet he's not gonna be standing for much longer.
First down on her.
You okay? Keep it together.
I'll do what I can.
What a brutal hit by the hellhound! There's no way that gets her!
Taking over.
A heroic move by Eric! That supervised support throw!
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what's up.
I'm actually gonna switch to Eric.
Come on.
Okay, so now she's gonna get sucked in, so now Cloud can actually do the opposite spell of Arrow. Or the opposite spell of
Tagging out!
It's Midgard for the future today! Friendly
Deal with that.
Here goes! One more shot!
Okay, so we're doing lightning now, so I'm gonna switch to Cloud quickly, and we'll go ahead and do that.
Cut! Get him! This one's for you!
And we'll go ahead and do Thunder.
Can you take over for me?
Wow, this is messing around today!
I'm waiting for him to switch again. Look like he's doing fire, so it's gonna be a blizzard. And then we're gonna switch to air for the blizzard.
Calling ice.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast another. Oop, gonna go ahead and cast it and drop myself actually.
Okay. It's on you.
I'll take care of one more shot! Don't catch a cold! This one's for you!
But has our power couple done enough to get hold the cup?
It's your turn!
Taking over.
Bathroom?
So now it's gonna attack the air.
One more shot!
And it's gonna go ahead and toss a high potion on itself.
Just a little help.
And another high potion on itself.
Gotta heal first.
We're looking at the most intense
So
stare
it looks
down
like
yet.
it's lightning.
Who will break first? Who will correct?
We're gonna go ahead and just cast a little
Get
spell.
fired up!
Let's do this.
Cloud's gonna have to wait.
No more playing nice.
Don't know yet.
Won't give up. Keep it together.
I'm coming!
Looks like our couple's in for another round of musical taste.
Buckle up!
And we're gonna go ahead and do Remake with the Cloud. That's a little bit late.
Chaos coming in hot, folks. Will this put the tie against them?
Cut! This one's for you! Here it comes!
Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Can you take over for me?
Don't overdo it.
Are these moves even legal? Can you feel the dance lost? I can't talk about
I
that.
think that might be cool. But I'm gonna switch to Cloud.
Too bright?
Are we witnessing the flammable destruction?
Like I said, if you didn't know about casting the different elements and the pacing and stuff, it's really a pretty deep spell. It makes you get pretty in there, but we got through the fight no problem. We casted the opposite elements, and that was it.
Why didn't you tell me you guys were gonna kick so much ass?
There you are. I've been... So Madam M wanted me... I was also big events...
So you can come back anytime to the Coliseum to level up. I hear it's like one of the best ways to get where you need
With
to
these
go.
babies, you can send intruders flying.
So that's kind of up to you and your preferences, you know, what you want to do. And
Only a
that pretty
few
much
left.
finishes
Get
up.
yours
So
while
we're
you
going to go
can.
back to Madam M. She's going to dress up Aerith. We're going to do some side stuff while she's getting Aerith prepared. And then after that, then we're going to look into getting Cloud set up with all of his stuff so he can start making his way into the castle. And then outside of all that, I mean, everything else is pretty much streamlined to get yourself to the Don's house. There is nothing else. There is no other boss. You're just going to basically get through these sections. You got a couple battles here and there. And then right after you fight the Don, you're going to have a boss fight. But then after that, you just got to basically clear through the sewer area. And then you'll get to the Ghost train station. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. About to run out of town. My apologies for that. Funny enough, I probably didn't need to buy those ethers. Well, no, ethers are never really wasted because, like I said, even though I don't use them now, I'll definitely be using them a lot more later. And getting to where I need to go. And I am just going in the complete wrong direction. Let me readjust here. Make a right here. And then go up the way. Oh, a little bit past the house, and here we are.
You're here. Good. I have everything. Just one thing before we do. You're the Cloud, right? Cloud the Merc. I told you, did it. It's like this. I'm gonna put it. All right. Once you change. All right then. In the meantime, there ought to be things. Now's your chance. Though being so new, so I went and had.
Hey, no.
But there's so much. This is the. And that's enough opportunity.
Oh boy, I can't.
The dress is part.
Ouch. Well,
Peek, and I'll poke out your eye.
So now we're just going to do a bunch of little side quests to progress the story onward. And that's about it.
Howdy.
Nothing too
Let me see
complex
if
in
I
this
got
section.
this
Like I
straight.
said, just the Madhouse
You
and
get your
Final
lady
Fantasy
friend
VII
and
Remake,
fellow
man, it was
chick
actually
and they
based
have
off of an original character or enemy in Final Fantasy
if I
VII,
know
which gets
I can
kind of
see
crazy
why.
when it transforms. But
Ain't
that
nothing
fight,
wrong with that.
first time you fight him,
And
man, it's
there's
really
nothing
over the
knowing
top.
the ways
and
of reckon I
frustrating
got
unless you really pay attention to what's going on.
That's the spirit.
And the only way to
have
really
yourself
make sure
a
that fight goes real
grand
quick
time.
is to make sure both characters have every single element in order to make sure things go smoothly. In hindsight, though, in future run-throughs, I probably will not even specifically like in hard mode. I will make sure they both have it because there's no way I'm gonna be caught without having both elements or every single element of both characters.
Cloud! Jules, if you've got some...
So we're about to do some manly squats.
What do you say, Cloud? If you want to give it a go.
So Cloud can get the wig and look fabulous because we always want Cloud to look fabulous because we are the top bitch when we are Cloud. No other females can compare.
All
This is
right.
Cloud.
We'll settle this now. Let's all see what you
ready to do this?
Yeah. Your form's looking good. You can do better than that. Yeah. Not bad at all.
You got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it. That's how it's done. Your form's looking good.
You got this. Come on.
Not bad at all. I knew you could do it.
You got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
That's how it's done. You got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it. Not bad at all. I knew you could do it.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
You got this. Come on.
I knew you could do it. Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
Your form's looking good.
You got this. Come on.
Not bad at all.
That's how it's done.
That it?
that's it.
Ronnie, you know it's all you're too quick to judge people. That and your overtrained ego are the main reasons you...
Thanks for helping me teach my boys a valuable lesson. Cloud?
We're all one big... If you're ever up for training, our doors are always...
Alright, we beat Ronnie.
Absolutely legendary.
Welcome.
Oh.
His drunk ass has been at the bar. He's probably 3 sheets in over at Drunkard's. Just over there.
Wait up, Cloud! Sam caught me up, and to do that, bro, I know this town like now. The bar's this way. Drunkards, here we come. Are we even allowed to walk through the door? Regulars only kind of vibe. It's mostly the same folks every night, so... Hey, old dude! Huh? Well, I'm not going... Come on, really? Oh, thank you, son! See, I made... And so I... Your precious... Got it. I just need to get your inspiration back, right? Where the hell... Leave it to me, old dude. Hey! If you beat me, I'll treat you to a punch.
This is my kid.
Chocobo bean popcorn here. Shaped like everybody.
I've never actually been inside now that I think about it. Good.
So this is it, huh?
And what do you two want?
I'm here for the precious inspiration.
Inspiration? Oh, but I didn't take it.
Well, that's true.
But I tell you what, I'll consider...
what you need?
Something only... I need you to...
No, I don't think I...
Wait, the sauce.
The sauce?
Stop saying the sauce. Anyway, you'll find it in the vending machine at the end.
Powers of assessment. I can feel it. Oh, I can feel it. I'm in for one wild ride. I'm gonna see some weird shit tonight. Yeah. I have the perfect room for the both of you. That old weapon
It's called a...
No, we're not here for that.
Hey, what? If you don't need a room, then what the hell do you want?
I saw the new Coliseum camp down in Sector 5.
Hey, are you really leaving me out here? You need me. You need my knowledge and expertise to unlock the machine's secrets. That's it. It looks like a... All right.
Where?
Well, I can't... You just need to... And then you'll be able to...
I don't need to whip it out.
Whoa, look at you, bro. Huh? Is this the sauce? I don't know.
You're a winner!
Shit, that scared me. Well, we've done what we said we would. Let's go back and talk.
So this is what it feels like to be a champ.
Let's show him what we brought back.
Oh, it's you two.
It's time, bro. The sauce.
Huh? What's this?
Shit, that's not the sauce.
Boys, don't worry. There's still time for you to learn and grow as men.
Oh, if there's anything else we can do, let us know.
All right.
Shitting me?
Nope. As I recall. Hey, if you're done here, then get going.
Getting kind of hungry, actually. Hold on. Talk about it. It's coming from over there. Nope. Stay focused. We have work to do first.
Well, there's certainly nothing wrong with going out.
Oh.
They're ripping off.
Relax, man. Relax.
Get your delicious Materia pop.
Welcome! Feel free to take any open seats.
Sorry, we're not here to eat. The
Materia guy? Let me ask you something.
Nope, never cooked one.
That's too bad. I've narrowed it down.
And I seriously... I've got it!
Oh? Know a little something about fire. Whoa! Hot damn, that's way too high. Here, someone could get beat up.
Man, this looks great! Stomach pain. Oh god, it's coming up.
Nothing makes a cook's heart sing like seeing a customer's too stuffed to walk. Can't thank you enough. Oh, and here's a voucher along with my gratitude.
I need all the drugs right now. Out of the way. Out of the goddamn way. No.
I'm telling you, folks, you ain't never seen frozen treats like this.
I'll tell you all about it.
Hey, you!
Well,
Oh, that a voucher you got there? Should have said something sooner. What is it with...
besides this stuff?
Ah, well... Yeah, I can't... Hey, you're not... You're... Then you must know it. You're a lifesaver. Here, literally. You'll probably find this guy sprawled out on the ground somewhere. But...
got meds. Let me take a look at you.
Thanks, buddy. I'm grateful.
Should probably head back.
Chocobo bean popcorn.
And then there was this, and it was all like thin cloud.
Your friend?
Oh, hey!
Better already?
Yeah, now...
And did about as much as I
Thanks
could.
for the help. Anyway.
What is it?
Well, it heard from the cook.
Wait. Oh, shit!
Bingo! If we get together for this, found it...
It's a beyond
not having.
Holy mother... Bro, we got...
Tell the old man I said hi.
So that's the old dude's inspiration. Of course, it's so simple. Back to the drunk.
So we basically did all those little side quests so we can give back the shop owner's card for inspiration. The shop owner, I do believe, he makes the dresses, and that will, I do believe, have an effect on the dress that you get in combination with how well you dance inside the Honeybee Inn, so that the Don can pick you over Tifa or Barrett, because we are the alpha bitch. We're super cute.
Hey, old dudes, we're back! Huh? Who are you? You're no son of mine. I think.
Special delivery. Yo, is...
Oh, you bet it is. And it was hard won. I sewed dresses day and night for those ladies until I got what I was after.
Her milkshake.
A Honeybee Inn VIP car.
I knew.
Now make way for the... But first,
lead the way, old...
I think also another reason why this is one of my favorite sections is because it's a pretty chill outside of the madhouse fight, the hell house fight. It's pretty chill.
What are you, crazy?
There's a lot of good storyline to be gained here, and it has one of the best places probably to
I'm done
level up is the Coliseum.
It's pity you're not... I'm gonna go because Cloud, Honeybee Inn,
Make some money and stuff like that.
Couldn't agree more. Should probably go see Sam again.
So, that it was not.
Nothing I haven't seen.
Not exactly.
What's your angle?
Just get your ass.
He is gonna have us go
Just get
into
your
the
ass to
Coliseum
the
and do one fight set real quick. It won't take long. And then that should conclude all of Cloud's little side little adventures and trips. And then we can get back onto the path of getting into the Don's Mansion. Like I said, in the Don's Mansion, there really is not much to it. Before we finish the whole Don thing, well, right after you finish the whole battle with the Don and everything, you really want to make sure all your materia is set with Tifa and Aerith and Cloud, because after he sends you to the sewers, you have to immediately do a boss fight. And when you do that boss fight, your materia may not be set up. I do believe the boss is weak to fire. You know, same thing. Casting multiple fire spells at a low amount is basically recommended. When he staggers, you can cast Fire Aga if you have it. And that's pretty much about it. He does a water attack that does do a lot of damage to everybody in the squad. But I think you can resist that by using the magic up, which if I get a chance to, I most definitely will, because I can spend 1 ATB and 11 mana to do so. And that's really about it. The sewer section's not that bad, it goes pretty quick. You fight the boss and you go through the sewer area. After you go to the sewer area, then
Stands
the
are
only thing
packed thanks to you.
Is get to
Now
the train
get
yard
out
and
there
then
and
you
give
got
them a
the train yard
show.
section, which can be a little bit frustrating at certain parts of it, most definitely.
Lovers!
So this is just an extra fight.
Freeze! Gotta be careful.
You know what? Just to be sure, we're just gonna go ahead and throw a mega potion on us real quick.
Ain't dead yet.
To make sure that
Bundle up. Chill. Let's finish this.
We're gonna play. Well, we're gonna gamble a little bit. I'm gonna cast the Blizzard on him.
Bundle up. I won't give up.
And we got punished for being greedy. So we are gonna retry that battle again. And this time we're not gonna play so greedy. We're just gonna cast the blizzards or the blizzards every single time. I think we'll just do blizzard every time up, but I will shift between that and healing. One thing you could do is put on the elemental materia for your armor if you have a liquid cloud, and then put that with fire materia. Now make it so that half the damage will be taken from those fire attacks. So let's do this one more time. Knock these bombs out of here and get on with the storyline. Long load time though. There we go.
We've been waiting. Stands are packed thanks to you.
And here we go.
Now get out there.
So we're definitely gonna cut out the greed.
Calling ice. Be careful. Come on.
Jump out there.
Chill. Still in it. Freeze. Now you're in for it. You're out of luck. You're mine. That's that.
So we're gonna play it safe. Let's get our next meter. Roll a mega potion on.
Second win.
And that's it. Second with ice attacks.
Let's do this. Chill. Shatter.
brace yourself.
The reigning champ does it again!
Let's get out of here.
Was that hot enough for you, fight fans? Did the champ bring the heat? Indeed he did. He proved there's nothing more explosive than the guns he's packing.
Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good night. So that finishes up on the side quest of Walmart.
Here's your cut.
Not here for the
finish the main quest, and then we got ourselves a little arcane scepter for Aerith, which is pretty
Girl
cool.
keeps in shape.
Hey.
Just making it up. Anyway, I could tell you.
Cut to the chase.
Never said I plus. As you are. You've changed. At any rate, your lady friend, she ain't no Tifa, but she is a firecracker. Keep her waiting too long and she might just blow up in your face.
So let's go ahead and get out of here. And go check in on Aerith so we can finish up this segment or this chapter.
With these babies, you can send intruders. Only a few left. Get yours while you can.
Cloud, I will go wherever your assistance would be much appreciated. Cloud, I have come up. Cloud, I've registered a new summons battle. I need you to defeat the summon entity so I can complete. Still can't believe it.
That summon's gonna be the Fat Chocobo. He's pretty good for neutral damage stuff. The Fat Chocobo. Fat Chocobo.
Cloud! Finally!
Kokobo.
Tifa! I...
Take a deep breath.
I heard Corneo. I just...
Well, I do.
I'll come too! Hey, Cloud! Bro. I can call you bro, right?
Nope.
Just want to say, bro, that I'm totally relieved that you're looking out for Tifa. So, like, how'd you get so strong anyway, bro?
I said.
The way you fight, bro, is like poetry and violence. Bing, bing, whoosh, whoosh, you know? I really wish I could be just like you. Well, this is it for me. Call me crazy, but yes, sir.
Aerith from a couple in her fantastic $1 million dress. Why we spent $1 million gil on a dress, I don't understand, but I guess we're doing it for fashion. I mean, what do I know?
You again?
Got a letter of approval.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
who? Well, either way, you're.
I wasn't asking.
Huh? Wouldn't try it if I were. If you even think, and that's someone, or it could wind up. Get it? You're in the Don's world. Anyway, you've got some. If you're sure you want it, but if I were you.
So after that cutscene, we head on out, and this will trigger another cutscene, in which we get Cloud fabulously dressed. So now we're gonna head to the Honeybee Inn, get Cloud situated, and head into Don's mansion.
Look at you all dolled up and fat.
Well, what do we have here? You're quite the pretty little lady.
So before we head into Don's house, what we're actually going to do is give a little look over of Materia and set it up for Tifa, because we're going to get her back in our party, and then we'll be ready for the boss monster we got right after we deal with the Don. Like I said, he's weak to fire, pretty straightforward fight. He does do some strong attacks that do a lot of magic damage, but if you got well-timed heals and you're ready for it and you anticipate it, and you stand in the area that would be least impactful, you'll have no problems.
Why are we here?
To see the honey. You said you didn't. It'll be fun.
What?
It's pretty rare. Trust me. This is. Come on.
Wait.
No can do. So, Madam M said, Andre. So I say we march right
So
up
in
to
this
him.
next segment, if you ever played a game called DDR or any type of music rhythm game, you have to time your button presses with the
Good
music
evening.
and
Welcome.
the symbols
We're here
that
to
are
see
on
Andre.
screen.
You
And
must
if
be
you do that well and
Mr.
dance
Cloud.
well,
I've been instructed.
What
we'll
stage?
determine what kind of dress
The one
you
in the
get,
back,
I
sir.
do believe.
Straight through those doors.
The more efforts you made into doing the side quests in town, in combination with how well you dance, will result in a better dress for Cloud and making him look a lot better. And so he'll get picked by Dawn, which
And here's
really
the
doesn't
man
do much.
chosen
Just
by
makes
our
a little
honored
funny
guest.
little dialogue and stuff, and you get a little achievement.
This is your first time, right? It's a.
Why would I want...
Andrea thought it over here.
Hey, hold on.
Delicious. Fabulous. Perfection. Just like that. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection.
So you guys pretty much get the gist.
You've got real rhythm, mister. Move over, girl.
And if you need to practice again, you can. I did the first
Come
time I
on,
did.
come on. The show's
But this is pretty straightforward. And that's it.
Nice moves! I love it!
And they're gonna draw us a Cloud all types of pretty.
That show today blew my mind.
Hey, look at me. I can dance too. How much did you drink tonight?
Over
I
here.
can't help
I'll
it.
buy
It
you
was
a drink.
amazing.
We can talk.
Oh, Cloud.
Was it planned from
Now
the
that
start?
was a
Probably
show.
not. Did you see their look of surprise?
Yoo-hoo, Cloud. Hello? Aerith to Cloud, come in. Aerith to Cloud, come in.
What do you say?
Getting pretty late. Aerith to Cloud, come in.
Please don't. Not a word.
Not even one?
No.
But you're so pretty.
Alright, let's make our way to the mansion.
One more.
Whoa, beast of my heart. It's the girl of my dreams.
There you go again. Stop looking at other
Came running when I heard you were putting on a show. I wouldn't recommend lifting in that outfit. But if you need to work up a sweat later, feel
Am
free.
I dead? Did these beautiful angels come for me?
Whoa, that is one hot chick.
So, we're going to get all our materia situated right now. So, Cloud has fire, lightning, healing, wind, and ice. Magic up materia. We're going to take the assess of him. And we're going to get our MP magic up. And for Aerith, we're going to see if we have enough to get her that extra slot for her materia, which we do. But we're going to go ahead and upgrade the Arcane Scepter. And we're going to get her those extra materia slots and then finish fixing up her materia as well. So anywho, we got our new staff on. Gonna go ahead and set Aerith this is equipment up. So go to equipment, Aerith, change your guard stick to an Arcane Scepter, reslot the materia. So this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna keep Magnify with Barrier. Aerith will be on top of that. She's gonna keep the prayer materia because it's like probably one of the best, if not best, like healing spells in the game for no MP. She has fire, she has ice, and she also has lightning. And since we got an extra slot up, I think for her, we'll keep her with the assess materia. This might as well. And then we'll go ahead and also throw a where is it at? Let me see here. We're gonna go ahead and put a synergy materia. So when Cloud casts his spell, she'll be able to follow up with from a link materia. So for the next fight, we're gonna go ahead and swap this materia with fire because we're gonna need that for the next boss. And then Barrett has his healing. We have a revival materia, so we're going to get situated with Tifa. With her elemental materia, we're actually going to move the lightning and put down there. And then we're going to combine it with fire. Not seeing an extra fire here. Well, we won't worry about it now, but we'll just leave the lightning right there. And we'll pick up extra fire. So she does, she'll be fine. So cloud, fire, got fire, lightning, healing, wind, and ice. So we're good to go on that. Probably doesn't need the cure or healing materia. We'll move that down. Put it on. Well, we'll just keep it there for now. So we want the revival material on Tifa. She got her elemental with lightning, which is fine, but we want to switch that to fire eventually. We're going to put it with cleansing just so that I can go ahead and start leveling up. And we'll go ahead and give her, let me see here. We'll go ahead and give her HP up. And we'll give her steel. So she has her elemental materia. Or actually, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll put Tifa with the, there we go. So she got magnified, she got buried materia, she got cleansing, revival materia. We're gonna put the steel materia on Aerith. We're gonna actually take the, I don't think she has cure on her, does she? No, she does not. So, we got cloud set up. Healing material will go back on a Tifa. She has revival, she has barrier, she has cleansing, and she has HP up. So she'll be our little heal bot / buffer. And got the ice materia, got the fire materia with the synergy materia, elemental materia with lightning. We're actually gonna put ice there for the next fight to help her half that damage. Lightning, so Aerith is good to go. We have synergy material with fire, so she'll back up cloud. We have ice materia, we have elemental materia, we have lightning, we have prayer, we have assess, and we have lightning materia. So that's exactly what we wanted to have. Oh, we actually have it with 2 lightnings. Let me take off one of the lower ones. And let me see here. We'll go ahead and put the assess on here. Yeah, I think so. We'll give her the HP up. And let me see here. We'll also actually we'll do this. And we'll put the auto cure. So this is pretty much your final setup. Magnified materia with buried materia, cleanse materia, auto cure materia, healing materia, and revival. Aerith is going to have fire material with singe material to back up cloud. She's going to have elemental material with ice to reduce that damage. She's going to have lightning as well, prayer, HP up, and assess materia. And then for cloud, for the last one, let me see here. I think we're just going to go ahead and just keep the healing material on cloud because, you know, it's leveling up and it's almost like at a Curaga level. So that's basically it for our materia setups. Our bracelets look pretty good. We're going to be buying some new ones fairly soon. And see here, give credit Tifa the other Crescent Moon Charm. And we got a Star Bracelet, which is good too. You need to get one a little better, but that'll be fine for her for now. And that's it. Let's go ahead and knock this next segment out and get into the next boss fight.
No way.
Here you are. Letters from Andrea.
You serious?
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, we'll be fine.
If you say so.
So in we go.
The two of you here for the audition? Second floor, at the very end of the wall. And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
That Andrea's girl? I'd let her do things to me.
Pretty much super sexy Cloud. Who doesn't love super
So what
sexy
happens
Cloud?
now?
I think they'll call for us when it's time. This room gives me the creeps.
We'll pick up the mega potions from here. The ether. And Phoenix down. And I think it's overdue. Long overdue. We sell our own potions. Because we're not going to use it. So 41, get 1,000 gil. Everything else looks good. Don't really need the sellers. You know what? No, I'll save that. But you could sell it. Make a good profit. Oh, we got 3 cores right here. Extra money. Cool deal. Look at the materia here. Poison materia, we're definitely gonna pick up. And we got HP up. Got one in my possession, 1 MP up. Buy one more, and when we get additional slots, that'll come in handy. To make sure Cloud got the HP up as well too, and then Eric got her medal.
Well, no.
Now, ladies, listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy, but tonight's audition's about to begin. Head out the door to the left and up the stairs. Come on, ladies, let's hustle.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Do you want to do this?
Okay, let's go rescue Cloud. Corneo's room, right?
Better hurry.
Man, I'd love to spend some quality time because of that. Bet they're going at it right now. Just like that.
What are you doing here? Hey,
It's your turn. Okay, let's go. Get fired up. What? That's over.
With your goofy silly self. So I kind of forgot who has the access materia. I know it's Tiff or Aerith. I think it's Aerith. Man. But this guy is weak to fire. And we do want to watch out for his abilities. Let's take a quick look here. Aerith. Yeah, she got success. So the first thing we're going to do is assess. And then we're going to get this fight started along the way. It's not a difficult fight. Way easier than the Hell House. So have a good time with it. Just heal when you need to and get those fast fire attacks off.
Go on!
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
So on Cloud, I'm gonna go ahead and do fire.
You're up.
Let's
Air.
I'm coming!
And we're gonna do abilities. Assess. Cloud is gonna do fire.
Let's start with
And we're gonna
this.
switch back to Cloud. Yeah, he's weak.
hang back.
Stay back! Get him!
We're gonna switch to Tifa. Spells. We're gonna do Mana Ward on everything. So we got Aerith here. She gets a lot of mana, so we're just gonna go ahead and do Fire Up. And then Cloud, we're gonna go ahead and just do regular fire attack. And another fire spell.
Time to burn.
And we are gonna hit him with fire. Oh, came down that
After you. I'll show you what I can do.
We're gonna go ahead and do fire. We're gonna switch to Tifa, and we're gonna throw a heal on Cloud.
This is gonna hurt. Too much? One more shot! You've got this. All set. Get fired up.
Hit him with another fire. We're gonna switch to Tifa and do Mana Ward. And where's that? Mana Ward. There we go. Cloud's gonna take a little break out and Kira himself. Aerith is just gonna keep up with the fire up. Tifa's back up. She's gonna do the Kira, and she's gonna do it on Cloud. Put him with another fire spell.
Calling fire. Need a breather.
I'm coming! This one's for you!
Keep up with her autos.
And stop it! All
So we got Tifa right here. She is going to go and cure on Aerith. Cloud is actually going to drop an ether on Tifa.
Need to heal up.
And here comes Barrett. She's going to go ahead and use Prey, which will heal everybody back up.
You can do it! I got this!
Cloud's going to cast another fire, get him close to stagger. And we are going to use a Mega Potion on Cloud, so we can get the instant heal. Okay. And we're good to go. He's close to stagger. We got Tifa here. She is going to go ahead and do Cura on Cloud. Got it. Switch to Aerith.
I'll show you what I can do.
And we'll hit him with the quick fire.
Why don't you lead the way? Let's go.
Great.
That was nice.
And another fire.
Still here.
He is almost on the outside. So, fire.
Calling fire.
Alright. Here comes Tifa. And we're going to wait a second. And then Tifa is going to do Cure on Aerith. And Aerith is going to go ahead and throw a Mega Potion on Cloud. We're going gonna switch back to Cloud, and we are going to do the summon, which will be different.
Get him!
We're also gonna go right to Cross last night over the next one. Oh, we actually missed. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and throw a Mega Potion on Tifa. Switch to air.
Gotta get through this.
And that water's about to
Go on!
Bring it!
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and do a Mega Potion on there as well.
Keep it up. That's it. One more shot.
And then we are gonna go ahead and throw out one more Mega Potion to Cloud.
You've got this.
Back. Start using it.
Stay back.
Okay, April's back up. Sorry, I took this out.
This one's for you.
And our HP still looks pretty good, so we're just gonna do another 25.
Here it comes.
Okay, so spell. We're gonna go ahead and do a Cura. We're gonna do that on Tifa.
One more shot.
And we got Aerith. Aerith's gonna go ahead and use Crimson Dive on okay, spells again, another one, and we're gonna use a Crimson Dive. And like I said, he's just taking a massive amount of damage, so we just keep the Crimson Dive going, and that should be about it. We got Cloud, Crimson Dive. And then with Ifrit leaves, it should be almost just and that's it. So he's a little bit of an asshole, but like I said, not too difficult of a battle. And we spam fire like crazy, man, so we were able to get him down very quickly. So, since we finished that fight out, get through this zero segment really quick. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at Materia. We want to Cloud with fire, lightning. He got wind, and he got ice. He got some magic up. He got some another magic. He got some MP up and a magic up, and we're actually gonna switch the healing materia out. And what we're gonna switch the materia to is this HP up one. So he has some pretty solid stats. Cool. So Cloud now has swap it up. Yeah, I'm still here. So Cloud is going to have his MP up. He's going to have magic up materia, HP up materia. And then he's going to have all 4 elements. So he's good for a while. That's what we want to keep Cloud in. Tifa's going to have magnify with barrier. We're going to keep that for a while. She's going to have cleanse. She's going to have auto cure materia. She has revival. She has healing. Perfect for her. And then finally, for Aerith, we're going to switch some things around. Let me see here. So we're going to take off the elemental materia. We're going to have the lightning. We're going to have ice. We have fire. And we have her prayer. And that leaves us with the HP up. Leaves us with the assess. We don't really need the assess, but there will be some times I might need to use it. Just to remind myself which ones, what they're weak to, because I don't remember all the monsters, though I do remember a good amount of them. So, put her with the MP up materia. And we'll put her with healing. So, she has fire, she has ice, she has lightning. The 3 main elements, we still don't have one on her, but Cloud has one, so that's fine. We're going to have the healing materia. We're going to have prayer materia, which is good for AoE heals. MP up, HP up, assess materia. And that's what we're going to roll for a little bit. The next time we get a chance, we're going to go ahead and fight the Fat Chochobo so we can go ahead and get Aerith I'm sorry, Tifa, her Materia. And that's pretty much about it. We're going to go down here to Tifa. And we're going to do some upgrades on her weapons. Because it's been a while since we've seen her. Like I always said, we're going to go ahead and get the Materia first. Always get the Materia slots. That's a big one. And that's about it. I do believe there's no more other Materia ones available. And I'm just going to double check. So what we want to get now, we come back here at a later time, unless we have a lower level rank one, is we want anything that increases mana. If you did want to put elemental materia on Tifa, that's a good idea because she does have some nodes that do affect that, and that will help out with that. But you have to make sure you actively are switching out your materia for certain segments of the game to make sure that she's getting the most of that elemental damage she's doing. So we look pretty good. We finished a lot of our battle intel reports. We got 5 more ones. We got to stagger 10 times. We got to fight the Fat Chochobo, and we have to assess 20 types of enemies. We do that about 9 more times. We get the item master material, which makes it so better. It makes it so that whenever a person casts an item spell, it gets more heals out of it. That's actually a very strong one to actually have. So that's pretty much about it. So we'll go ahead and get started to the segment.
These tunnels are all connected.
And
what is it?
We're just gonna have to make our way through the
sewers
sewer system.
Another one of those left.
An
so we can
avalanche
get back to
in
Sector 7.
emergencies.
Or actually to the train, to the train station.
Sure, we're not lost.
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead.
There's some like mermaid guys here that have spears. They're weak to fire. Make sure you use that. They're very annoying, and they also cast toad at the end. So,
deal with that.
I'm coming.
And here comes the fire.
Burning up. Gotta go for it now. This one's for you.
Beautiful. And until we get to a vending machine where Eric can heal up or everybody else can get their mana up, that's what we're gonna have to do. Hopefully we get some maker shards like that. I'm gonna go to items actually, and I want to save my items. Let's go up here. This switch right here. They do have a couple fish monsters down here. You want to start the battle by hitting them about 2 or 3 times and then do a dodge roll out, because otherwise they're gonna, the first initial attack is to put you to sleep.
It reeks down here.
Well, the Undercity isn't exactly the prettiest place, and we're underpaid, so...
Sneak over here and pick this up real quick. And we got the feather gloves, which is the gloves that I actually use towards in-game with Tifa. So over here and go to her equipment. So there's Tifa. Let's see. And same thing as before. We want to get the materia first. So that's an additional socket. And let me see if I think there's one more that makes it so that oh yeah, I saw it on the Facebook and stuff like that. Brother made it another year. A couple months ago, man, he was tripping over that one girl, man, didn't know what was going on. There we go, we're gonna get speed increase. think that's it for now. And we're gonna have to wait on putting that gloves on Tifa because we want to get her with a. Unless I actually have one in storage, we'll check. I don't think I have any additional different bracelets or linked ones. The next time I see the machine, we'll pick up a cog on this bracelet, and then we can swap some Materia around, and then we'll put on the feathered one a little bit later. There we go. Take a rest, and then we'll see what the vending machine has. Accessories, we got the accessories, yeah, weapons and armor, there we go. So pick up one, score it over to Tifa. There we go. Alright, and we are going to switch her, let me see here, switch her weapon to her new feather gloves. Switch some Materia over, and what we have to do is we have to swap this, and like that. She got an auto cure, and we really want people to have more MP. But I mean, the HP is important too. It's not gonna be too bad on her, but what we're gonna do right now is we're actually gonna pick her up. More concerned about the MP for ether consumption, but we're actually doing pretty good with ethers right now, so you know what? We'll go ahead and give her HP up. Make sure her HP stays up to snuff. And scrolling down. That's it. And we'll keep her moving.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least. Get him!
Enough.
One more shot! That wasn't so bad.
Leave this to me.
I don't think
Grabs her
so.
with the fire.
That's that. Need a light.
No problem.
It's over.
Moving on then. Is it safe to go through here? It's really dark. I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey, Cloud.
Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've got to have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's lying.
Locked up tight.
Huh.
We'll see. That's a power generator, all right.
Wow.
It's an antique. Older than the Mako reactors.
Hey, would you look at that?
And let there be light.
Need to find that key.
Kinda in a rush, so...
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do. Tagging out.
How's this?
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
then we'll pick up the key.
This it?
It worked! Wait a minute. I know this.
So this is where
And we're second.
might be harder than you.
Let's just try to make. We can do this. Yeah, for sure.
Nothing too hard with this section. They don't really do it throwing for a loop or anything like that. You just gotta kind of, you know, just kind of flow around, flipping switches, killing enemies. That's what it is. There's 1, 2, 3, and then gonna roll away. Those fish love the sea. Do not care. They are weak to thunder though. So I'll build my move there, cast a thunder on them. You don't want to get sleep by them. It really makes the combat go a lot longer than it needs to be.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
Don't.
Got hit by the bubbles.
Here
Use
goes.
air for this second. Got a fire right here.
Give me your best fired up!
Back in it. Was never in doubt. They're nothing.
Get him!
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming!
Worked up a good sweat.
So now we're going to cross over the way right here, and we're coming to a close of this whole section. Sue's area is pretty quick, which I was pretty happy about. So is the ghost train area as well too, if you do it correctly. It's not that bad at all, surprisingly.
Try to stay behind.
Here's our little buddy over here. Roll away once you get your charge. We're gonna do another roll away. Yeah, see, I'm glad I didn't start that fire animation to cancel me out. Switch back to
I'll show
air.
you what I can do.
And then she's gonna hit him with fire too.
You're burning up.
Switch to two stagger. And while we're still in battle, we're gonna throw the cure out.
No need to
And that's it.
That's a win. All right. Now we should be able to get across.
I'll go first, okay?
Alright. So we got to the side, we're gonna go up. And we are almost out of here. So we're getting to the last area of this section of the sewers. There's going to be a materia to pick up. I forget which one it is, but we're going to pick it up regardless. And for the most part, man, that's pretty much about it. One thing I definitely am going to do is when I actually get an extra slot for Cloud, which I think I actually might have now, is I'm going to give him poison materia, because it's something very good to have. It works wonders on certain boss battles and certain situations and setups. But it doesn't look like I have one. Oh, no, no materia slot I already got. I don't think I have any materia slots. That's okay. What we will do is get the magic up, we got magic up, we got HP. Okay, we'll get the HP up. And we'll come back later. And let's keep it moving. Down this ladder here. And there's going to be multiple sections that are coming up. This is the way to get out. And I do believe like the extra materia is somewhere over here, but we'll pick everything up.
Get back.
I think I see. Go on!
Enough.
That's the way to do it.
Let's end this quick. Deal with that.
Here goes. It's your turn. I got this. Moving on then.
Just gotta be careful. Don't want to get slept on. Want to knock out the crab first.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. Yeah! One more shot.
Worked up a good sweat.
So that's what the materia is at on the other side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back and we're gonna go basically down there and go grab it. Actually, this way. There we go.
You asked for it. Go on.
I didn't get any early hits on the fish. So now he's gonna be spinning out bubbles.
That was close. Too late. Bring it on. Go on.
That's it.
Not bad.
Alright. So we're getting close to that material that we want to grab. It's right down here. And we got it. Also gonna pop up here on the ladder. If I fight the enemies in here and then pick up the extra.
Don't hold back.
Just go away!
Alright, we're gonna throw fire on the shenanigan.
Deal with that. I got this.
I'm just nothing to
tired.
Let me
Abilities, spells, barrier.
It's on you.
Hang back.
We can do better.
Alright, another fire skill on him.
No escape.
Here goes.
You want to basically kill those
Go on.
guys he casts.
This one's for you.
Alright, fire on Shaggy.
Get fired up.
That's it.
See you around.
Alright. Revival areas, which I'll sell. Or use, depending on what you want to do. And then that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and exit this place. We're going to have a series of fights that are going to come up. Most of them are just the, how do you say, those merman creatures we've been fighting. And they all are susceptible to fire. And it's not too bad to kill them. You just have to be pretty aggressive with your fire use. So Tifa is out of the heat. I will spare an ether for her, because we're actually ahead on ethers. We haven't really been using any of them, which is great. And that's the way we want to keep it. If you're really worried about your MP problems, instead of an HP up, you can always use an MP up. But the plan is to get every single setup of every character with HP up and MP up, and that's the goal for Aerith, Tifa, Cloud, and Barret, and make sure everybody has their own independent Materia setups as well. It'll make the in-game situation a lot easier.
Look, that must be the way out.
I wonder. There must be some way we can lower the water level. Guys,
So
check
after you
it
do the
out.
segment,
Seventh Heavens
you're gonna have like a
won't
lot
grow.
of fish mermen. You're gonna have
You wanna
fights
give
to
it a
keep in
try?
mind.
This ought to drain
Make
the
sure your
water.
Materia's set up really well, and then you got all your characters topped off before the battles start.
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light in. We can use the. I remember having.
All right.
Aerith, you might.
Wait. I'm not.
Trust me. We'll be back soon.
So the pump's right outside, and you and T are gonna have to work together in order to get the pumps running. And that's about it.
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Here goes.
Try to stay in
The more times you miss, the bigger the red area gets, so don't feel too bad for missing.
Spectacular! Keep calm.
All good. Could have gone better.
Should definitely get on the next
Try
one.
to stay in sync.
And on to the last one.
That went well. Okay. Whoops. Could have gone better. Here goes.
I always hate this last one because it's very quick. You have to kind of have to put input and do it ahead of time. You should get it this time, though. Man, I'm still moving way too slow.
Keep calm.
One more time. Let's pay attention. There we go.
All right, I think that did it.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
And here comes a battle segment coming up. Once we get back outside.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Take the lead.
I'm coming. Why don't you lead the way?
Let's go. How's this? Give them hell, okay?
Enough. Calling fire.
Right, my turn.
Let's go. Leave this to me. Keep it together.
Here goes.
No escape.
Go on.
Come on.
You're burning up. I got it.
Watch this.
I'm
Gotta stay.
trying, but...
Time to end this. Take that. Bring it. Gotcha. Watch yourself.
Deal with that.
All set.
Good morning, guys.
It's on you.
Let's do this.
There we go.
That's the way to do it.
Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
So this time I'll switch it up and use fire right here to kind of get through this segment.
It's on you.
So it's my turn? Go on! You can do it!
Let's go. Get in there.
Alright,
Don't
back
stop
to
now.
arrow.
I'll take care of this. That's it! Come on!
And abilities and fire.
Keep up the pressure,
Strike
okay?
hard and
I've
fast.
got this. Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. Cut!
And catch.
Tagging out.
Let me handle it. This is gonna hurt. Give them hell, okay?
Gotcha.
Don't give up.
Finish it.
And
Let me
Eric's
teach
got
him a
some
lesson.
right, so he knows what he's doing.
Come on, team.
Time to end this.
Watch this.
And we got to have Eric fire up. That's it.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
Cloud.
And that's all for the sewer section. So it went pretty smooth. Very happy about that. The next two sections of this is going to be the haunted train station. And then we are going to do a fight for survival. There will be a grinding point in chapter 13 which I highly recommend, so we can get all our last little bits of money and experience and weapon upgrades and stuff like that, to ensure that the remainder of the chapters, going from chapter I do believe 13 to 18 is pretty smooth. So we're gonna go ahead and conclude the video here. Like I said, when I come back, we're gonna go ahead and get through the haunted section and the fight for survival, which will be a battle in Sector 7. Pretty straightforward fight there too. And then as for after that, we are going to be doing a Broken World, Chapter 13, which encompasses basically doing some side quests, getting some things arranged, and then at that point, I want to show you a very good grinding spot for you to basically get a lot of experience and money, and basically wrap the rest of the game up. Now, you also can do the Coliseum too, but I just kind of prefer to grind through a certain section, because the way it's set up is that you go through a certain area, and at the end they have a vending machine and they have a bench, and you can heal back up, and then you come back and do the same thing. You go back, if you clear it about 4 to 6 times, or maybe even 8 times, that's usually enough to get you enough experience so you can get through the rest of the game without having to stop, and you can just keep focusing on progressing through the game and stuff like that. But I'll even say this, for the most part, even then, as long as you know the right battle mechanics for the rest of the game, and certain bosses and stuff like that, you don't really have to worry all too much about that either. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Appreciate you guys tuning in for that. I'll go ahead and get this broken down and uploaded to YouTube, and then I'll see you guys up next for on the next video for chapters probably 11 through 13. So I'll see you guys then.